I know many of my subscribers are fans of the Nintendo franchise, and they love Nintendo. Nintendo can do no wrong, and they pretty much have a interest in Nintendo video games and Nintendo videos. So I decided to go ahead and make a video on the topic. So today's topic is going to be Nintendo 3DS versus the Wii U. Which one's better and why? Now, let me go ahead and say this. I have a Nintendo 3DS, I own a Gamecube, and I own I have a Wii, and I also have a N64. Now, the most playable game, or the system that I play the most, is the 3DS. And I recently purchased Pokemon X. Now, by the way, Pokemon X has received a revenue or whatever, a grand total amount of $4 million or billion dollars. That is a lot in the first 4 days of its release. That is major news, and it goes to show you that the 3DS handheld is doing good. Now, this can no way shape or sway my opinion towards either one or the other, but I have to say that is pretty good for a handheld system. Now, the Nintendo Wii U is a system that came out that was supposed to compete with the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. However, I think that I won't say that it can't compete, but it is struggling now. You know, the games that you're seeing that Nintendo are coming out with are good first-party games. You know, you have Xenoblade, you have Wonderful 101, you have Super Smash Bros. Coming out, you have a couple of Mario games coming out. Mario Kart's always going to be a success on the Wii U, but what you're starting to, and Bayonetta 2, but what you're starting to see is Nintendo push towards more of the 3DS games, because the 3DS games are doing good. Let's just be real. The 3DS games are doing well, and they're selling well, and it's bringing in more revenue. So if a certain console or handheld game is bringing in more revenue, of course you're going to push all of your, not even all, but most of your efforts towards the handheld because it's selling better. Now, that's not to say that the Wii U cannot come back out of the slump it's in. It can, but what it has to do is, in my opinion, it has to go back to these first-party title games. Because, see, what a lot of people were complaining about was the Wii U was not getting third-party support. Now, since the Wii U is getting third-party support, it's focusing its less efforts on its first-party support games. You know, you can't keep on coming out with these remakes. Even though it's a first-party games, they get boring after a while. How many times are you going to revamp Mario? How many times are you going to revamp Legend of Zelda? You know, at a point you get tired of it and you want to see something different. You know, and me, that's what I want to see. I want to see something different with Nintendo. You know, and especially with the price point of what the Wii U is at right now, $200, $300, I can't afford that. You know, if you subtract $50 less from $200 or even $60, you can get one of these, a 3DS, and they have, in my eyes, better games. And, you know, it's probably a biased opinion because I play that, but in my eyes, I feel that the 3DS right now is doing well or better than the Nintendo Wii U. And if you look at the stocks, when the Wii U first came out, it was at a slump. When it first came out, stocks were pretty good. You know, it was doing pretty good because of the release. It was a new console, and, you know, of course, people bought it. But now, after a couple of months of, you know, laying over, people aren't buying the Wii U. Why? Because there's not too many good games on it. You know, yeah, there's Xenoblade. Like I said, yeah, there's Super Smash Bros. 4. But see, Super Smash Bros. 4 is coming out for the 3DS, so more people own a 3DS than the Wii U. So I would think that more people would buy the 3DS version of Super Smash Bros. 4 than the Wii U version. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just what I'm saying or seeing. And, you know, we just need more. Nintendo Wii U just needs more support right now. So if I had to, you know, kind of give a clear win to which one's doing better, wise, I would go with the 3DS. And like I said, it's not a non-biased opinion. You can look at it. You can ask anyone, any gamer, with the, you know, Drew, you know, of course he loves the Wii U, and I know you love the Wii U, and it's a good system, but you have to admit that the 3DS is doing very good right now. You know, a lot of people were saying that the Wii U maybe needs to go back to the drawing board, and they need to just scrap the idea and come out with a whole another Nintendo Wii U console or concept. I'm not going to necessarily say that because they put a lot of money into this, and they are coming out with a lot of good games, but I think that they need to go back to the drawing board, and they need to release games that people would actually buy and have an interest in. Although some of these games are good, they only go or gravitate towards a small portion or percentage of people within, you know, the Nintendo franchise. You know, when you look at Pokemon, everybody's buying Pokemon. You know, I bought Pokemon. Many people bought Pokemon. I saw people who were 30 or 40 years old in GameStop buying this game. So it's doing numbers, you know, and like I said, $4 million or $4 billion within the first 4 days of its release is amazing, and I think it's only gonna, you know, sell even more. You know, now check this out: the 3DS is not region free. If they release another version of the 3DS, maybe next year sometime, that's region free, that's even going to increase the sales even more, because there are games that I want to play over in Japan for the 3DS, but I can't do it because my 3DS is region locked. Or what they could do is they could release a firmware update which can allow us to play, you know, Japanese games or games from other countries and continents. And that would be cool, because there's some games that are over in other countries that we can't play because it's region locked. Same thing with the Wii U. If they release the next version of these consoles region free, the sales are going to go up, you know, and that's one thing that I think Nintendo, the Wii U, dropped the ball on, is not making it region free. If it was region free, it would be good, because it's already backwards compatible. So if it was backwards compatible and region free, the sales would have been sky high, because Nintendo, ever since I can remember, they never had really backwards compatibility. But if they did that for the Wii U, the next installment of the Wii U, and you were able to play GameCube games that are backwards compatible, I mean, that were region free as well, oh man, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. So, in my eyes, I don't think that the Wii, I think that this version of the Wii U is done. This version of the Wii U's lifespan is done. But they can come out with another version of the Wii U, and it would do better, and it would do numbers. Now, a lot of people are saying it's too early to judge that. Now, let's see this. This is the last thing I'm going to touch on. Let's look at, when was the Wii U released? When? Just checking some numbers here. Let's see. Okay. It was released in December. In North America, it was released in November 30th, 2012. So, you know, I kind of see what a couple of my subscribers and viewers are talking about. It's kind of early to project the future of the Wii U, but I have to say that so far it's not doing well. And I think that something needs to happen in order to sustain its lifespan. You know, I'm not saying that it's necessarily dead or it's going to, you know, have a sunk cost, but we need to do something to maintain its lifespan, because if it keeps going in the direction that it's going in, then we are going to see not only the downfall of the Wii U, but they may just scrap the whole idea and come out with a whole other new concept. So let me know what you guys think down below. Is the Nintendo 3DS better than the Wii U, or is the Wii U better than Nintendo 3DS? Which one are you going for, or which one do you own? Which one are you looking forward to as far as gaming? And with that being said, guys, I'll check you guys later in another video. Thank you for watching the video. Peace, sayonara, stay gold, and subscribe. Subscribe for more videos. Subscribe. Peace.